Wilkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremder, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Im Cabaret, au Cabaret, to Cabaret. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, Ladies and Gentlemen, guten Abend, bonsoir, good evening. Wie geht's? Comment ça va? Je feel good. Ich bin euer Conférencier. Je suis votre compère. I am your host und sage willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Im Cabaret, au Cabaret, to Cabaret. Leave your troubles outside. So life is disappointing. Forget it. In here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful. And now, presenting the Cabaret Girls. Each and every one a virgin. You don't believe me? Well, don't take my word for it. Go ahead. Ask her. Outside, it is winter. But here, it is so hot. Every night, we have the battle to keep the girls from taking off all their clothing. So don't go away. Who knows? Tonight we may lose the battle.
Wir sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome im Cabaret, oh Cabaret, oh Cabaret.
And now, to serve you, enchanté, madame. Happy to see you. Bleibe, reste, stay.
Wir sagen willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Stranger, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, bleibe, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue,
Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen. And now, the Kit Kat Club is proud to present a beautiful young lady from England. I give you the toast of Mayfair, Fräulein Sally Bowles.
Mama thinks I'm living in a convent, a secluded little convent in the southern part of France. Mama doesn't even have an inkling that I'm working in a nightclub in a pair of lacy pants. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't reveal my indiscretion. Give a working girl a chance. Hush up, don't tell mama. Shush up, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama. Whatever you do, if you had a secret, you bet I would keep it. I would never tell on you. I'm breaking every promise that I gave her. So won't you kindly do a girl a great big favor and please, my sweet potato, keep this from the mater, though my dance is not against the law. You can tell my papa that's alright, 'cause he comes in here every night, but don't tell mama what you saw. Mama sings the morning tour of Europe with a couple of my school jobs and a lady chaperone. Mama doesn't even have an inkling that I left the morning and work and I'm touring on my own. So please, sir, if you run into my mama, don't reveal my indiscretion. Just leave well enough alone. Hush up, don't tell mama. Shush up, don't tell mama. Don't tell mama whatever you do. If you had a secret, you bet I could keep it. I would never tell on you. You wouldn't want to get me in a pickle and have her go and cut me off without a miracle. So let's trust one another. Keep this from my mother, though I'm still as pure as mountain snow. You can tell my uncle here and now, 'cause he's my agent anyhow. But don't tell mama what you know. You can tell my grandma suits me fine. Just yesterday she joined the line. But don't tell mama what you know. You can tell my brother that ain't grim, because if he squeals on me, I'll squeal on him. But don't tell mama, please, don't tell mama, please, don't tell mama what you know. If you see my mummy, mum's the word.
Hello!
Hello, sitting all alone like that. You happen to catch my eye. Would you like to buy a girl a drink?
Sorry.
Goodbye.
Hello.
Hello. Table 4 is calling table 9. How are you, mister?
Danke, fine.
Sitting all alone like that. You happen to catch my eye. Would you like to give a girl a dance?
Yeah, why not?
Goodbye. like to have a dance the minute that the music's hot. Maybe we can talk it over, yeah?
Yeah, of course, why not? Alone, alone, you shouldn't sit alone like that. Alone, alone, not on a night like this. Alone, alone, you shouldn't sit alone like that. Alone, alone, not on a night like this. Hello, 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 hello. Ooh, yeah! Sitting all alone like that, you haven't scratched my eye.
Would you like to buy a girl a drink?
Would you like to buy a man a drink? Would you like to buy a boy a drink? You want my love to lie, yeah!
This is your novel. It's in German. Mein Kampf.
It's not my novel. I thought I should know something about German politics.
Why, you're an American. You know, I've never known a novelist. Will I be allowed to watch you work? I promise to be incredibly quiet.
I don't think I can write with someone else on the premises.
Oh, but I'm hardly noticeable, really.
And there's another thing. I'm not a prude. At least I don't think I'm a prude. No, I've got work to do. I could never explain this arrangement. It's too peculiar.
Peculiar? No, not in the least. I think people are people. I really do, Cliff, don't you? I don't think they should be made to apologize for anything they do. For example, if I paint my fingernails green, and it happens that I do paint them green, well, if someone should ask me why I think it's pretty, I think it's pretty. That's what I reply. So if anyone should ask you about me one day, you have two alternatives. You can either say, yes, it's true, we are living in delicious sin, or you can simply tell them the truth and say, I met this perfectly marvelous girl in this perfectly wonderful place as I lifted a glass to the start of a marvelous year. Before you knew it, she called on the phone, inviting. Next moment, I was no longer alone, but sat reciting some perfectly beautiful verse in my charming American style. How I dazzled her senses was truly no less than a crime. Now I've this perfectly marvelous girl in my perfectly beautiful room, and we're living together and having a marvelous time.
Sally, I'm afraid it wouldn't work. You're much too distracting.
Distracting? No, inspiring. She tells me perfectly marvelous tales of her thrillingly scandalous life, which I'll probably use as a chapter or two in my book. And since my stay in Berlin was to force creation, what luck to fall on a fabulous source of stimulation. And perfectly marvelous too is her perfect agreement to be just as still as a mouse while I'm giving my novel a whirl. Yes, I've a highly agreeable life in my perfectly beautiful room with my nearly invisible, perfectly marvelous girl. Oh, it's the taxi man. Hello, taxi man. Just put them anywhere, I'll unpack later. Oh, things do accumulate. I'll throw most of it away tomorrow, I promise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there's really not much point in counting. I never remember how many there's supposed to be. Can you let me have 3 marks? That includes the tip. Thank you. So quite seriously, Cliff, please, may I stay?
Sally, I can't afford...
Only for a day or two. Please.
this truly remarkable girl in this really incredible town, and she skillfully managed to talk her way into my room.
Oh, Cliff!
I have a terrible feeling I've said a dumb thing. Besides, I've only got one narrow bed.
We'll think of something.
And now this wild, unpredictable girl.
And this perfectly beautiful man
We'll be living together and having a marvelous time.
Everybody in Berlin has a perfectly marvelous roommate. Some people have two people.
Diddly diddly dee, diddly diddly dee, diddly diddly dee,
Two ladies,
diddly diddly dee,
two ladies,
diddly diddly dee,
and I'm the only man. Yeah,
diddly diddly dee,
I like it,
diddly diddly dee,
they like it.
diddly diddly dee.
This 2 for 1. Billy diddy dee,
Two ladies,
Billy diddy dee,
two ladies,
Billy diddy dee.
and he's the only man.
Yeah,
Diddly diddly dee, he likes it,
Billy diddy dee,
we like it.
Billy diddy dee.
This 2 for 1. I do the cooking,
and I make the bed.
I go out daily to earn our daily bread, but we've one thing in common.
he
She.
and me. The key,
Billy dee,
the key.
Billy dee, the
Diddly
key.
diddly diddly dee.
We switch partners daily to play as we please.
2Z beats 1Z, but nothing beats 3.
I sleep in the middle,
I'm left and I'm right.
but there's room on the bottom if you drop in some night.
Diddly dee,
Two ladies, Billy dee dee dee.
two ladies, diddly diddly dee. And he's the only man. Yeah, diddly diddly dee,
I like it,
diddly diddly dee,
they like it.
diddly diddly dee.
This 2 for 1.
Diddly 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 dee.
The sun on the meadow is summery warm. The stag in the forest runs free. But gather together to greet the storm. Tomorrow belongs to the branch of the linden is leafy and green. The
Maybe you should write for films. Oh, and I'll star in them. Oh, Cliff, wouldn't that be heaven? There must be something to write about.
Or someone. Sally Bowles? Who would ever believe it?
You're right. I'm much too strange and extraordinary. Much. And much too distracting.
Distracting? Nonsense. What about Venice? What about Rome? There was no Sally Bowles then. I was just drifting.
And now you're sleepwalking. Is that better?
Sleepwalking? Who said that?
You did, last night.
I was drunk last night. Anyway, I said it was possible I was sleepwalking. And if I am, who cares? What's the point in opening my eyes? Why should I wake up? This dream is going so well. When you're enchanted, why break the spell? Drifting in this euphoric state. Morning can wait, let it come late. Why should I wake up? Why waste a drop of the wine? Don't I adore you, and aren't you mine? Maybe I'll someday be lonely again. But why should I wake up till then?
Even so, Cliff, I've always said when you want me to go, I'll go. Even this very minute. I've never stayed so long with anyone.
Let's not talk about that. Drifting in this euphoric state. Morning can wait, let it come late. Why should I wake up? Why waste a drop of the wine? Don't I adore you, and aren't you mine? Maybe I'll someday be lonely again. But why should I wake up? Why should I wake up till then?
Maybe this time I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore, like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner. so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. 'Cause everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. Well, all the odds are they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win.
There's more than one way to make money. My father needs money, my uncle needs money, my mother is thin as a reed. But me, I'm sitting pretty. I've got all the money I need. My dearest friend Fritzy is out of his wits. He has 4 starving children to feed. But me, I'm sitting pretty. I've got all the money I need. I know my little cousin Eric has his credit is hysterical, and also cousin Herman at the party's mother's sermon, and my sister and my brother took to hocking one another too. But I've got some talents which build up my balance, so even my bankers agree that me, I'm sitting pretty. I've got all the money I need. You wonder where I get my money? I have something to sell. Love for all tastes from all over. Meet Olga, my Russian ruble. And now, Brunhilde, my German mark. You can't keep that girl down. I know what you're thinking. You wonder why I chose her out of all the ladies in the world. That's just a first impression. What good's a first impression if you knew her like I do? It would change your point of view. If you could see her through my eyes, you wouldn't wonder at all. If you could see her through my eyes, I guarantee you would fall like I did when we're in public together. I hear society moan, but if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they'd leave us alone. How can I speak of her virtues? I don't know where to begin. She's clever, she's smart, she reads music. She doesn't smoke or drink gin like I do. Yet when we're walking together, they sneer if I'm holding her hand. But if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they'd all understand. Liebchen! I understand your objection. I grant you the problem's not small. But if you could see her through my eyes, she wouldn't look Jewish at all. And now, once again, Fräulein Sally Bowles.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Come taste the wine. Come hear the band. Come blow a horn. Start celebrating. Right this way, your table's waiting. No use permitting some prophet of doom to wipe every smile away. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. I used to have a girlfriend known as Elsie, with whom I shared 4 sordid rooms in Chelsea. She wasn't what you'd call a blushing flower. As a matter of fact, she rented by the hour. The day she died, the neighbors came to snicker. Well, that's what comes of too much pills and liquor. But when I saw her laid out like a queen, she was the happiest corpse I'd ever seen. I think of Elsie to this very day. I remember how she turned to me and say, what good is sitting alone in your room? Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book, and the broom. Time for a holiday. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. And as for me, I made my mind up back in Chelsea. When I go, I'm going like Elsie. Start by knitting from cradle to tomb. Isn't that long a stay? Life is a cabaret, old chum. Only a cabaret, old chum. And I love a
There was a cabaret, and there was a master of ceremonies, and there was a city called Berlin in a country called Germany. It was the end of the world, and I was dancing with Sally Bowles, and we were both fast asleep. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Fremde, étranger, stranger. Glücklich zu sehen, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you.
Bleibe, reste, stay. Willkommen, bienvenue, welcome. Im Cabaret, au Cabaret, to Cabaret. Meine Damen und Herren, Mesdames et Messieurs, Ladies and Gentlemen, where are your troubles now? Forgotten? I told you so. We have no troubles here. Here, life is beautiful. The girls are beautiful. Even the orchestra is beautiful.
Isn't that long a Life is a cabaret, old chum. Life is a cabaret.
Auf Wiedersehen. A piantare.